Hi everyone, my name's Kita, and today we are going to be streaming Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous, part 8, I think? I lost track. Oh, hi Silver, thanks so much for the host. That's okay. I'll see you later today. Oh, but yeah. So last we left off, we finished up the cemetery with Sociol, and we, did Sila's quest with her, Friends of the Cart? I don't remember exactly what their name is. But yeah. This time I put my phone on silent. So we won't get interrupted. And I'm just gonna finish up going around, making sure nothing's gonna get triggered, which I don't think anything will. I think we triggered the main things. Yeah, because we haven't done Nenio's thing yet. Okay, so we can go ahead and rest, I think. Since we're fatigued, and we need to get rid of corruption anyway. And I think we prepared all of our spells and everything. Yeah. So yeah, let's rest. Cat's Grace is a good one. Cure Light Wounds was also a good one. That one. No we won't. I just don't want to... Yeah, I don't think we'll make any potions, actually. How do I not select? There we go. Ouch. Okay. Let's make something that's not Seasoned Wings. Let's go with something else. Yeah, definitely need the extra movement. Yeah. Alright. And then we'll move faster when we head out. You've moved again. Please just sit still for just 1 minute. Who are you talking to? Why not even move my tail? What, not even move my tail? No, I've changed my mind. I don't want you to draw me anymore. I love old Jeff. He's amazing. He's so cute. Something about a dashing rogue. Alright, we'll leave. Just make sure nothing's happening outside. Everything's good. So now we can leave. Nope, I lied. We have to buy potions. Because we ran out. And I thought once I learned to brew potions, we wouldn't need to buy them anymore, but I was sorely mistaken. You have... No. No, you don't. So I don't buy potions from you. That's the blacksmith. Well, Jeff, do you have potions? I don't think so. If I remember right, they don't sell a lot. Yeah, no. Why buy potions? Probably the meta... Oh my gosh. English, I know it. The field medic tent. There's Forn. Forn, do you want to talk about the lady that's looking for you? I met other elves that looked just like Kaylessa. A gloomy shadow crosses his face. He remains silent for a while, then says reluctantly, "A few years ago, a sect of demon worshippers was uncovered in Keonan. They were followers of Discari, who had been brought together by his priestess, Anemora." Okay, so the lady that wants us dead. Naturally, as soon as the truth was revealed, a hunt for these evil zealots was called. They were all marked with the same brand of darkness as their leader, the wicked Kalesa. Well, you just said they were led by Anemora. The sect was soon destroyed, but some of the cultists managed to escape. I pursued them in order to eradicate their evil, root and branch. Sighing heavily, his lip curls in an expression of bitterness. It is a great shame that the children of a noble nation have besmirched themselves with this taint, and I would be grateful if this confession were kept between us. I still think you're lying to me. They just look like drow. I guess it's not crazy that they're just tainted elves, I guess. You have potions? Or just scrolls? Potions? You have some potions. Yes! Okay. Well, we're getting to the point where light ones don't really do anything anymore. We have okay amount of money. I don't want to buy 99 of them. Holy crap. I don't think I could even afford that. Let's start with like 10. Can I? Yeah. Buy 10 of them. Seems good. Alright. Let's see here. There. You don't need mage armor. Holy water is always good. I'll just give you another one of these. Now I'll give you protection from you. Okay. Nenio, I don't really care about you, but have this. Ooh, I forgot all about this. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so everyone seems pretty set. Myself included. Alright. Now we can leave. I think the thing is up here.
There's something here.
Whoop, what? Hello? Anonymous pamphlet. May Canabras be damned. Oh, hi, how you doing? The run's going great. I just got introduced to the army battling, and it's similar to, King's Bounty, and I've always been terrible at that game, so we'll see how it goes. I spit on the streets of Canabras, I spit on its granite walls and its stained glass windows. If tomorrow the ground trembles, splits apart, and devours this cursed city, I will not shed one tear. No one here, not a single soul deserves any compassion. Everyone who lives in this city is a criminal. If there were any justice in this world, every one of them would be hanging from the gallows. Prelate Halrun and Queen Gallifrey chief among them. Oof. Ask anyone on the streets what they know of mongrels. The answer will be dumb silence or the lowered eyes of a scoundrel who knows their crimes but doesn't want to think about it. Mongrels. A disgusting name which the residents of the city have given to the brave crusader heroes who defeated the forces of evil but paid for it with their health. Covered with scabs and tremors, bloated and gnarled, they were no longer beautiful enough to be tolerated by the very people they'd saved. As a reward for their heroism, the city dwellers exiled themselves to the sewers and damp caves beneath the city. The author of these words went down there and spoke with them, And I'll have you know that the ugliest of them is more noble than all the paladins of Mendev, not to mention that head-chopping prelate and his murderous queen. Who wrote this? Sounds like it was a mongrel. And if any pretend that today's city dwellers aren't responsible for the crime of their grandfathers, then I will spit in their face, for the grandchildren of the exiled are still down there crawling in the mud and eating garbage. And everyone who knows about this and does nothing, and everyone who should know but prefers blissful ignorance, I say they're all guilty, and they repeat the same crime every day. And as long as this doesn't change, any citizen who desires to fight a demon should take a knife and stab themselves in the stomach. Wow. For your city has already rotten, and you are no better than the demons. And if anyone would repent and right this terrible wrong, they should turn their weapons on the prudish paladins who preach good but defend an order that flies in the face of justice. Down with the paladins, down with Prelate Halloran, down with the Queen Galfrey. Okay, what mongrel wrote this? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't Lan. Lan's pretty chill. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like that's less fun for the people that are watching me that don't get to see how, you know, stupid I am. Makes them feel better about themselves when they play it. So, right, we're gonna leave. Socio, we got done with your thing. We're gonna get Wolchif back. Thank God. I needed my pick locker. Lockpicker. I don't know why I switched those words. Alright. But how are you doing today? Should we just go over here since it's so close? Probably. Might as well. Chili Creek's also up there. Which takes longer. 8 hours. Unknown, it's obvious. Okay. Oh, geez. Yeah, I'm not anywhere near that far yet. You know how many acts the game has?
We do it my way.
Also has my formations as I switch people. Nope, that's character, that's not formation. There we go. I know about formation. Gosh, the tutorials. Wow, so this is a long game. Awesome. Hello. What is that?
A goat, a lizard, and a human enter a tavern. What'll it be, Lan? The bartender asked.
This will be quick.
Okay, so not that tough. There.
The light take you!
Don't hold back!
Out of my sight!
Ooh, yay, maybe I should be concerned.
Cover me, all right?
Come on, hit him. Get it.
The Inheritor, hide my blade!
I love haste. Favorite spell. Oof. Dang, okay, they're heavy hitters. Got it. Let's do some debuffing. Immune? What? It's undead?
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
Get it. Nice. So why was it reduced? Hmm. Poor bastard. Ooh. Old iron is only useful for now. Nice. Like that. So I made an Azada ASMR witch, who's basically a healer, buffer, and debuffer. And as for Mythic Path, I'm stuck between the Azada, because that's pretty typical for the character I made, but also, and she also worships Desna, but also the Trickster also fits, because Azadas aren't, you know, the most lawful or rule-abiding. But I don't know enough about either path yet to be certain which to pick. I just know it's probably going to be one of those two. So, what did you make and what path did you choose? Also, I want to look at that bow. Keen composite bow. Forget what Keen does. What does Keen do? Ooh. That's pretty awesome. Gosh, what is this one? That's right, they get a curse. Man, those are both pretty awesome. Unfortunately, neither of them are cold iron. So we'll go with that one, I guess. Oh, what's that? Hello? Is this not going to activate an event, or are we just going to stare at this like that's normal? You're going to do a lich. You gotta let me know how that goes. I'm too soft-hearted to do evil. You're really not going to say anything about this? Okay. It's normal. So nothing back here. Nope. Okay. Did I get the whole map? Looks like it. Alright. Off we go, I guess. Also, I've heard bad things about the evil path. Like, I've heard that if you play an evil character, basically you just hit the murder hobo option, which is just kill everybody all the time. Which, I mean, yeah, chaotic evil, that makes sense, but I feel like evil should be... No, I don't want to go in there. A little more intellectual than that, I guess, is what I'm going for. That's true. Yeah, I'm sure it's fun to... Oh, I have to rest. To play a way you never have before. Oh, nice, I have more, so I can make another one. Awesome. Let's do that. Okay, I think... Why are you doing this? Oh, that's right, because we got Socio out. Oh no. We'll have Denio do it and have you assist, I guess, because that's... Okay, that should be fine. Right, that should be fine.
I don't get you, mongrels. Why sit underground waiting and waiting when you can just go outside and get it over with?
The world just isn't ready for our kind of beauty yet. I'm the first emissary of the people who are gonna make the Azamars look positively homely.
I freaking love Lan. I also really like
refuse to
Woljer.
accept their statement.
What? Did we get ambushed? Of course we did. Why wouldn't we?
You won't survive me.
Oh, thank you for the follow, that dude guilty. Thank you. I appreciate that.
This is my kind of work.
Stand up. I guess was on guard duty. I can't believe that. Lane or Woljif fucked up.
A trivial task.
Okay, stand. There you go. Shoot.
Strike!
This was simple enough.
No glory without risk.
Yeah, can't hit.
A success worthy of praise.
What success? We got ambushed.
Trivial.
I will see to your demise.
Oh, right. You're staggered. You can't do anything.
Endure this!
So, since you're in Act 3, who is your most favorite and least favorite character so far?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Jeez. I think we got everything. Yes. Can we go back to sleep now, please? Because we're still fatigued. Yeah, Bank, the character we make is obviously the best one. Really? So, because right now, I'm not super into Nenio. She's probably my least favorite. And my favorite's probably Woljif. I think he's very funny.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Fools. You have blood on your face? Looks like it. I don't want you to get close. Let's just have you stay where you are. Sela. Charge. Really?
Precision. And
Well, we're about to do requests, so I guess I'll find out why. I love haste. It's so awesome. So good.
Make every strike count.
You should have run.
Distract them for me.
Oh, it's war paint. Or blood.
The light, take you!
I'll make short work of this.
Yeah, I gotta shoot twice. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, no spoilers, please.
You've crossed the wrong monk. See that?
I love land. So good.
This will hurt.
Time to share your treasures.
And now we have to get her to dismiss that spell so we can get the other ones. Oh! Is she like the most supportive one for the Lich Path, or? Yes. There we go.
You won't survive me. Endure this!
Don't hold back.
Cover me, all right?
The inheritor.
Because Nenio
Guide my
does strike me as
blade.
like the only one that's like, oh yeah, you want to live forever and do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, no, I get it. I understand your
Out
decision.
of
It
my
is
sight.
logical.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Make every strike count.
Take a nap.
I'm off.
Okay, well, here's a cave. Oh. Makes sense, isn't she true neutral or something like that? Yep, true neutral, yep. She definitely acts like a true neutral. Should I check out the cave first or keep going? I don't know. I kind of want to check out the cave. I'm just scared it's going to be like Pathfinder Kingmaker where I go in the cave and there's a dragon or a demon or something. That scared the hell out of me when I played Kingmaker. Okay, we're just gonna
I
stealth.
was never good at stealth,
Getting
but I'll try.
some horror flashbacks here. It's what? It's also why I save all the time, because it's like a dead end.
I do what I must.
There's nothing here? Maybe if I cast light.
I'm always ready.
Ooh. No, I whole team. Oh, there's a way this way. Okay.
I'm gone.
Can't hide from me.
Okay, well, that's a trap. Oh, it's a plague smilodon. That's not horrible. Alright. A little closer so we can actually... Why are there so many traps? Why? Well, at least we know they're there.
Always be ready for the worst.
You know.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Can we retreat already?
Ooh, critical hit. Nice. Nice! Wow. That was quick. This is true. The best goodies do have traps. I'm just gonna hold my turn. I'm the squishy. I don't want to go up. Let's just have her cast haste. Can we... Yeah, stop stealthing. You move faster when you're not stealthing. Okay, so we want to go around the traps. Okay. I want you to go take care of that. Oh, it's a goal. Oh, it's a bow.
Strike.
Seela, you can't go anywhere.
Mind over muscle.
Wow, we're like missing terribly.
You won't survive me.
Trap, please.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Thank you. And we go this way. And we'll stay there. Oh, I forgot we have to heal Seela. Wow, so close to death. That's what I hate. When you get it so close, they have like 1 hit point left and they still can hit you.
You should have run.
Oh, come on. Why are we ruling terribly?
Into the fray!
I love haste. And there we go. Oh, will you?
Something wrong?
No, my fox! Don't activate the trap. Don't do it.
This is my kind of work.
Okay. I was so worried, by the way, when I first like activated my familiar and I brought it out, and there was a trap, and my poor little jumping mouse just went right over the red area, and I was expecting it to just go kaboom. It didn't, though. Which I'm glad. Let's check out the room before we hit the ominous burial site. Ooh. Cloak. Helmet. Midnight soup.
This is my kind of work.
We don't need a pickaxe. I know, it'd be horrible! I was so scared. Oh, you can stop stealthing, Darren. There you go. Oop. Okay, well, let's do this, see if we succeed or not.
Call me again if you need to.
The scattered remains of sickening to look upon. Sorry, the scattered remains are sickening to look upon. The ghouls clearly ate their fill. Fortunately, they were not interested in the jewelry left on the bodies. Okay. So we got, ooh, a ring of protection. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, let's look at what that cloak and helmet were. Good longbow, that's not that. Ooh. Oh, we have to get that, though. It's gonna lessen my hit points, but make me squishier. But I'm an intelligence build, that's gonna help. Cloak of Cleansing. It's not bad. Who doesn't have a cloak yet? There you go. Yeah. They come around these parts frequently. Let's do... What do I have? Bring a protection +1. So yeah, definitely trade that out. Probably give Lan that. Give him a bonus. Okay. But you were right, those were some pretty good goodies. Now what's this way?
Quiet steps. Weapons ready.
Oh, well, I hear grossness. Okay, cool.
I'm
Daniel.
always open to ideas.
Fireball. Right there.
Let's have some fun.
I love preemptive fireballs. Oh, there's a lot of you. Are you still stealthing, Woljif? I don't know how. Have you go right here. I'll just have you guys come out a little more. Okay, it's just a bunch of creepers, no stalkers. I wish haste lasted longer, but I also understand why it doesn't, because it's super useful.
This will hurt.
I will see to your demise.
Yep. Bullshit.
Stab you or zap you.
It's so satisfying when they explode.
The light take you!
Make every strike count.
It's also really funny because when I'm in combat, I can just hear the little jumping noises of my jumping mouse just having fun in the background. You can hear it.
You're irrelevant. Don't hold back.
Nice. Ah, poor people. I'm so sorry. Ah, that was all. That was everything we want. Hello. What's that? Do I get to inspect that? No? We're gonna ignore the glowing circle? Okay. I think I got everything. Yeah. Jump. Aw, that's awesome. If you could get haste your allies and slow your... That's amazing. That's OP. Okay, I think I got everything. That was the whole map. Yeah. Okay, now that we went into the cave and didn't die. Nope.
Follow
I don't know
if
where you're
you
going.
dare.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Worth the risk.
Break against our resolve.
Hi. Why do you always go straight for me? It always goes straight for- I am squishy, leave me alone. Why do you guys do these things that you do? What am I even supposed to do about this? The answer is I can't. Because I think casting provokes, so I can't really do anything.
Distract them for me.
Please hit. You're gargoyles. What are you resistant to?
The Inheritor, guide my
Please hit.
blade.
How hard is it to hit gargoyles? I only have a 15 AC. You guys can hit
You
them.
brought the wrong mongrel.
Ooh, nice. Get him. I love plan. MVP. Oh, and I wasted all my hastes. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Acid.
You should have listened to reason.
I hit acid. I hate you, Nenio. Hmm. I am surprised they're missing me. Because I am not that hard to hit. Ow. Just a lot of ow. Have I healed myself yet? I don't think so. There we go.
Time to share your treasures.
Also, do gargoyles bleed?
No glory without
Because they're
risk.
stone.
You won't survive me.
So is it like making a creature bleed, or is it like breaking
Mind
a
over
sculpture?
muscle.
Yeah, and of course they're gargoyles, they had nothing on them. Cool. Oh, just engraved bracelets, they're not relevant. Cool. That wasn't too bad. Oh, hi, bear. I learned not to mess with you guys.
Endure this.
Kingmaker taught me a lot of things. You miss, it's a bear. Oh, that was easy. Just wants a bear hug. Listen, if I was playing a druid, I would attempt it. I'm not seeing anything else. Why are we still in combat? I don't want to get too close. Oh, it's another bear.
Cover me, all right? My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. Stab you or zap you? Why
Tail's
not
twitching,
both?
it must be a sign. He's such a goofball. Why can't we? Okay.
Strike!
Make every strike count.
These bears are nowhere near as hardy as that one where, well, I don't want to spoil anything. These bears were not as hardy as the wood bear you fight in Kingmaker. Pick the lock. Yeah. No lockpick required.
Pretty good, aren't
you-
I?
Yeah. I don't need the star knife, it's not enchanted. Not even worth selling. Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Actually, no. I'm talking about the one at the temple. The really big one. Where you
This is
meet
my kind of work.
Tristan. Yeah, that guy, that thing was a sucker to kill. Did you say hit points?
I'm off.
Okay. Yeah, delay him somehow. Okay, is this a puzzle? Do I just... Am I supposed to be copying something?
I do what I must.
There's a symbol. Wait. Am I just supposed to light up everything? Or is this supposed to be like the symbol in the cave? Crap, I don't remember what the symbol looked like. I thought it was just a circle and a circle. Maybe I go down further, I can find something.
I'm gone.
Full corpses, it is as if they simply laid down and died of their own accord. Well...
We do it my way.
Oh, hi. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Oh, hello. So it's just... Sorry. Aggressive vibrator. A lot of the... You've seen those people around town. I am the answer, but what is the question? An elf woman in a frayed robe turns her head to you and stares at you through the slits of her simple white mask. Then she holds out her hand and touches the ancient statue. The absence of an answer is an answer too. Hey! Hey, wait, where are you going? Spontaneous dematerialization is unscientific. Nenio touches the statue and suddenly freezes. Following her example, you put your hand on the statue. Why would you do that? And the world around you ceases to exist. You are a lone grain of sand floating in the emptiness of the unknown. Your path has no beginning and no end. You are tiny and insignificant in comparison with the cosmos that surrounds you. But then something changes. The emptiness takes notice of you. It stares at you, measures and assesses you. Then a question comes, as simple and as deep as the emptiness itself. Who are you? Yeah, let's tell the spooky materialization what we are. I am Aurora. The name you uttered that seemed so powerful and proud rings through the emptiness. Then the silence comes, bleak and oppressive. The emptiness still awaits your answer. Do you want to say your name? But what is it? Just a set of sounds you use to associate with yourself. You are Aurora? You decided this is who you are. Your parents? Who decided this is who you are? Your parents? Yourself? Someone else? A name is just a label you take voluntarily. What happens if you tear this label off? What hides behind the name Aurora? Wow, that's really deep. Behold the truth. Open yourself to knowledge. Reveal yourself.
I am Nenio. Nenio. You hear me? You voice from nowhere or whatever you are?
You hear a stifled cough nearby. Where Nenio used to be, you now see an unfamiliar kitsune curled up tight on the ground. I had an inclination when I leveled her up and I looked at her base stats and it said kitsune keen senses or something, and I was like, you're a human though. Nope, called it.
What's going on here? Nenio, is that you?
Sela instinctively lays her hand on her weapon.
Well, I'll be a fox.
You're a kitsune.
It appears your observation is correct. I am a kitsune.
Was it kitsune? The kitsune stares down at her hands, then runs her fingers over her pointy muzzle, lingering over her sharp teeth and ears.
If my hypothesis is correct, and the probability of that is close to 100%, I have always been a kitsune, but at some point I decided to forget that piece of knowledge. Following this line of reasoning, it would seem the fact of my membership of a certain race just doesn't seem relevant to me.
Nenio scratches behind her ear. You didn't think your race was relevant?
Also, there is a more important question. Why did my true identity reveal itself in this precise moment?
Because your race is part of who you are. Culturally speaking, as well as just... That's like her saying she forgot who her parents were because they eventually became irrelevant. She casts a pensive look at the ancient statue towering over you. How could you forget you were a kitsune?
This question is irrelevant in the current situation. If you wish, you can ask me about it later. If you believe that I've been keeping my true identity a secret on purpose, you are mistaken.
No, I didn't think that.
I have no interest in your causes, your battles, or your secrets, if you have any. All I need from you is your assistance with my experiments. And with this.
Nenio sweeps her hand in a wide circle, gesturing at the statues around you.
I have no words. Can I just stand here silently and look like I'm thinking something smart?
You could, but then you opened your mouth, Lan. What was that? What was that? I found myself in emptiness, and a voice asked me questions.
I suppose it was a trap that yanked our minds out of our plane and temporarily transferred us to another one. I wish I knew which plane. By the way, did you know that the most efficient way to disarm a corridor's worth of magical traps is with the help of a scientist who has been told that the formula for an elixir of the ancient races lies hidden at the end of said booby-trapped corridor?
The kitsune sighs heavily.
And my last doubt is dispelled. It truly is her.
Whose voice do you think it was?
I haven't the slightest idea. But it is most definitely an extremely wise entity. Besides, the entity displayed no aggressive tendencies, which gives us hope that it can be reasoned with.
So what do you think about that?
The voice in the emptiness asked me, and judging by your reaction, you too, who I am. And merely stating my name failed to satisfy it. The trap then forced me to assume my true form, which I had completely forgotten about.
Nenio frowns.
I suppose this trap wasn't a trap per se. It rather was a closed portal leading to some hidden place that can easily unveil secrets and reveal the truth. The one who spoke to us seemed to solve me like a riddle, in an instant just by looking at me. I would like to meet this entity. Can you imagine which secrets it can unravel? I want to speak to it, and you, my follower, must help me.
The kitsune's eyes light up. Why don't we just call her Nenio?
But how can you get there? If there is a door, there must be a way to open it. If there's a lock, there must be a key to it. There is an inscription here, right on the statue. I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. I don't understand this at all. How thrilling!
Nania clears her throat. Sounds like a riddle.
It does. It really does. I love riddles and puzzles.
I am the starting. I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. A beginning? Beginnings are infinite. I don't know about the mask part.
Each of them is inscribed with a riddle, and each demands that something be placed at its feet. I guess we need some items that represent the answers to these riddles. But don't ask me where we should look for them.
Oh, great. Is this are the items on the map, or is this going to be a worldwide treasure hunt? Nania quickly examines the statues. Maybe we should ask one of these geysers?
I don't think they can help us. Looks like all they can do is mumble their mantra about questions and answers.
Why are you so sure the unknown entity behind the mysterious portal would even want to talk to us?
I'm not sure at all, but we must try. We simply must. Getting there and talking with this entity will be the greatest of my experiments. No exaggeration.
A portal that leads to the unknown could be dangerous.
The world wound is dangerous. Walking under a hanging icicle is dangerous. Even choking on a chunk of badly chewed food can lead to a fatal outcome after all. Living is dangerous. But what is danger compared to knowledge?
Okay, I see your point. Looks like there's nothing more we can
With
do.
deepest regret, I have to admit that you are right. It's highly unlikely that we'll be able to solve this riddle right here and now. We'll have to temporarily withdraw so we can return when we're armed and ready.
Nania sighs and turns away from the statue. Oh, I have to... The sand looks utterly unremarkable apart from its inexplicable presence here among the ruins and woodland. Okay. But I saw... Okay, I know there was a shape in the cave. I saw it. I might have to go back there to look at it. So this one, where's... Then I need a... So, at the left, under. Great, and then I have to go back to the cave.
Follow if you dare.
But it looks like whatever's down there is a safe place because those ghouls died right outside the perimeter of it. We have to go back in the cave. Look at the symbol. I think there was only one symbol in the cave. So just the circle. So the whole circle. Case order's important. I don't think there was one over here. No. It doesn't look like it. So yeah, that was the only symbol. Okay. So let's try filling that out, see if anything happens. So if we can figure this out, I think that door will open. Okay. Problem is I just don't know where this is facing. So let's unclick that. And it was just these ones. Still won't open. Okay. Let's try starting over. This. 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 No. Okay. This one? This one? No? Okay. This one. This one. No. Maybe I'm just wrong. These are what I found. Is it that one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one? Am I being stupid? I could shift that. Okay, I see. I almost had it. I must have missed a symbol somewhere. Nice. So what's the helmet? Accessory? There it is. Woo! That's awesome. Alright. Now we can leave. I think. Okay. I completely forgot about that. Oh no. It's fine. I completely forgot about the Hellknights. That's my bad. I feel bad, but I also don't. Because they're Hellknights. But that's immediately where I'm heading now. So last episode, the last thing I did was I got contacted by the Hellknights, and they were like, oh, hey, come help us. And I was like, alright. And now I started this episode, and I completely forgot about it. Yeah. Oh, it was on the way. It's fine. We had to go this direction anyway, it's fine. We're like a few hours late. Sure. Traveling merchant? Sure, yeah. I'll buy stuff. Hello? Well, hey. Well, they're pretty. A skeleton is walking across the waste. He moves with pep in his step, humming a tune. His skull bobs in a chorus with the humming, making the coins inside his head clink rhythmically. Next to him, nightmares horses of flame and shadow draw a cart loaded with valuable-looking items. Upon seeing you, the skeleton offers a dramatic and hearty wave. No, I don't. Good evening to you there, or is this what days look like in your world wound? I can't tell, but no matter. Be it day or night, the skeletal salesman always has the best deals you can find anywhere. Is this guy in Kingmaker? Because I do not remember seeing him. He proudly sweeps his bony hand over the goods of the cart. An ASMR customer. They say that's good luck, and here I was about to offer you a free scroll of angelic aspect, but I can see you don't need one. Haha. Haha, aren't you racist? What do you sell? I have the widest choice of merchandise. Right now I've got a fine selection of... Oh, he's a random encounter? I just must never have gotten him then. Magical, mystical spell thingies. That was a description. Everything a wizard could want. By the way, could you advise me what would sell best in these parts now? I have a choice of exotic wares from faraway lands. Then there is the personal protection equipment and a whole arsenal for a hunter. Magical, mystical spell thingies. Probably... Huh. I mean, I can see all of these being useful. Let's go with... a hunter's... Nah, I want to do magic... yeah. Magical thingamabobs. Tell me about yourself. I'm a simple man. I keep no secrets. You can see right through me. The skeleton laughs as he knocks on his empty ribcage for emphasis. What would you like to know? How did you become who or what you are? Oh, now that's a story and a half. Listen well, and don't repeat my mistakes, or you won't be able to live with yourself. Get it? Haha. Alright, moving on. Once I was just like you, exploring all sorts of ruins and filling my pockets with riches until I stumbled into a Draco Lich's lair. That's one scary beast, let me tell you. A lich and a dragon. He would have eaten me whole had I not suggested a deal. I would sell off all the blades and armor left by previous adventurers. Surely he didn't have much use for all that equipment, but he could earn a tidy sum of gold. Surprisingly, he agreed, but that didn't save my life. Instead, he just turned me into a walking pile of bones. And what do you know? That was just the beginning of my troubles. How does it get worse? For a long time, I wandered the River Kingdoms. Hey, you just mentioned that. puddling wares until I met one devious scoundrel. At first glance, he looked decent enough, decked out in armor, clearly a paladin. He asked me where my master's lair was. Obviously, he wasn't the first to take an interest, but the Draco Lich was no slouch. He put an enchantment on me so I couldn't even remember the lair's location. However, this knight turned out to be quite the wizard, too. I'm no expert in magic, but basically he offered to perform a ritual that would reveal the location of my master's lair. Then he and his pals would kill the Draco Lich and give me my freedom, plus half the horde. Sounds like a sweet deal, huh? So I agreed, like a fool. He showed me the contract, and it seemed alright to me, so I just signed it right then and there. Wow, this guy's a long story. Hold on, I have to take a drink. We conducted the ritual, and the knight found out where my master was hiding by looking at some astral tracks and whatnot. Long story short, they killed the Draco Lich. The knight offered me my half of the treasure as promised, and then, as per the terms of the contract, he demanded payment for the ritual's components for my freedom, and then there were taxes, excise fees, and fines. Before I knew it, I had to give him all of my loot, and still couldn't even cover my debt. And so he offered me a way to repay it by working as before for his master this time. Thus, I'm still traveling, peddling, and all that until I earn every last coin that I owe him. And you know what? To pay off that sum, I'm pretty sure I'll have to keep working for him until Grodius brings the end of times. Well, that paladin seems like a really dick. Now that's a story, isn't it? Someday I might even write a tragic play about myself. I'll call it Undeath of a Salesman. Oh my gosh. I love that. As for the moral, with a professional air, the skeleton holds up one white finger. The moral of my story is this: watch what you sign. That lesson is free. For the rest of what isn't this fine cart, you'll have to pay in gold. Who is your new master? Did I tell you the knight looked like a paladin? Well, he wasn't anything of the sort. On the contrary, he was a servant of Mammon. Oh, dude. The archdevil of avarice and money, I think, right? Yeah, the accountant and treasurer of hell. Dude. The skeleton slightly opens his mouth to reveal a single azure coin among the gold. The coin is stamped with the disdainful visage of a devil. That's the one he sold me to, guts and all, although by then I had no guts, really. Now, at least if somebody asks me where my master's lair is, I can honestly say Erebus, the third lair of hell, palace of the royal treasurer. Entrance by appointment only. Wow. Oh, hey! Guilty, look, it's Mythic Lich Path option. Do you want me to try to free you from this curse? No thanks. The skeleton waves you away with both hands. Been there, done that, only made things worse. I've had enough help. I'll make do. Okay, you're alright. Do you trade with everyone, crusaders and demon worshippers alike? You bet. Cool. What do I care about which side of yours is winning anyway? Both are buying my wares, business is booming, everybody needs a weapon and a good set of armor. You sell one thing, the next day they bring it back, all ragged and full of holes, looking for a replacement. Sure, this war will probably end one day. Maybe the Crusaders will finally patch up the abyssal hole, or maybe this whole region will fall through it. That's when I'll come back up. That's when I'll pack up and go somewhere else. Galarian is a big place. I can always find new customers. He's not wrong. Thank you for your answers. I could use a free scroll. Here, please, take your gift. Truly angelic. Thank you. That was easy. Show me your wares. The skeleton joyfully rattles the coins in his skull. Here, take a good look. Pick anything you like. Buy all of it. I'll buy what I want to. Ooh, braces of armor. That would be awesome. I don't have nearly enough money for that. I really don't have a lot on me, do I? It still makes me giggle. I have a picture of a pepper here in my inventory and it says coffee cup. It's most certainly not a coffee cup. Okay. Ooh, Cloak of Resistance. I still don't have enough for that. Ooh, potions. I can always use more potions. You inflict potions, that's great. Ooh. Score restoration. Cool. I guess I don't need it anymore. I got rid of the death store thing. The full rest, I think. Ooh, controlled fireball. Keep that. I don't have enough for any of the stuff he has. It's all expensive. Alright. Well. That's that, I guess. Unfortunate. I also have to learn that. Okay, and I guess we're leaving, because I can't buy anything he has. It's all too expensive. Alright, let's go. Yep. Gonna go help the Hellknights. Maybe. I am super late on this quest, so who knows. Looks like the Hellknight continued to fight the gargoyle even from the air. They both fell to the rocks and perished. Wow. Alright, I'm here. I'll be there in a second. Oh, good. We're not too late. Awesome. From the mountain, you see a raided camp and two groups of warriors, one wearing white and yellow armor from the other in black. They are led by a tall man in white priest robes. Some of the warriors glance around fretfully, their weapons shaking in their hands. You hear the screams of gargoyles from above. The beasts are approaching the camp.
Quickly, evacuate the wounded. The beasts are about to strike again. Use cloaks as stretchers. We've got to make it through. Paralictor, your people will have to cover us while...
2 more minutes left out in the open, and neither you nor I will have any troops left to order about, Crusader.
But the wounded...
Retreat to shelter.
The one called Paralictor makes a barely noticeable gesture, and the swords of his troops execute the wounded. The hell, man? If the man in white has anything further to add, his words are drowned out by the shrieks of gargoyles as they fall from the sky. Look! You killed them and you're still getting ambushed! Asshat. Hellknights. The Paralictor will lead the unit to shelter. We need to get through to them. You know what? I'm gonna take my time. Because after what I just saw, I don't know if I want to keep helping.
Ah, a test of my abilities.
Nope, stay there. Stay.
Precision and grace.
We also haven't had a chance to rest, so we don't have our haste spells. Unfortunate.
Distract them for me.
Okay. I love Fireball. Wow. Nenio. Level 4. Oh, they're all clumped up together.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Get him, Lan. Get him.
The light, take you!
Okay, I think I have haste prepared. I do. Only one, though. I don't think we should waste it.
You should have run.
Go CeeLo.
I'll make short work of this.
Just rolling crap. Yeah, we're just rolling crap.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh, that one hit. Had to roll an 18 to hit her, though? Wow. Yeah.
You won't survive me.
That bow was the best decision I ever made to give him.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
And here's little old
This
me
will hurt.
trying to help with my average bow skill.
Out of my sight.
Cover me, all right? Huh?
Awesome. Oh, right, I wanted this.
I do what I must.
Nothing over here? No? We gotta go this way? Supposed to go this way? I don't know. Hey,
Are
Lan.
we in trouble yet?
You can handle them, right?
Fiendish gargoyle.
Don't hold back.
See, like, can you charge it? Or can you not because it's downhill? Nope, you got this. Get him! Oh, there's a lot. Fireball?
I will see to your demise.
I was scared to put Woljif over there because I just rotate. Thank you.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Strike!
Oh, I'm gonna keep you there. So I had her do fireball. Did we just lose the fireball?
I'll remove this obstacle.
Precision and grace.
Endure this!
Get him.
Distract them for me.
Wow, Woljif. Wow.
You should have run.
No glory without risk!
You're irrelevant.
I'll make short work of this.
Make every strike count.
Lan, come on. Jeez, I don't think I've ever seen him miss that much. Rolled a 15 and still missed. Oh no, that was it. Rolled a 4 2 times, damn.
Time to share your treasures.
There we go. And I love sneak attack. I think if I play this again, I'll play a rogue. Oh, no.
I'm gone.
The sight before you is at once macabre and picturesque. A lifeless couple, a man and a woman dressed in white and yellow priest robes, lie on the ground surrounded by the bodies of dead gargoyles. They are tangled in death. The claws of the monsters are tearing at the human's clothes, and the largest gargoyle's talons has pierced the man's chest and punctured his heart. But before they died, he or his companion defeated the enemy. Suddenly, the woman opens her eyes. She doesn't look at you, but stares up at the whirlwind's horrific red and black sky. Her pale lips open, and she exhales abruptly. The sun will never rise again. Even the sky here is cursed, and we along with it. Yaker, walking in front, steps over the man's body without looking, but turns at the sound of the woman's voice. The Mendevian faithful break too easily. Oh, if all Mendevian devotees broke easily, I would be much happier. Unfortunately, most of them have good health, unconquerable will, and a never-ending desire to moralize. Diren is jeering, but looks at the wounded woman with hesitation. He shrugs. She is not just wounded. I can see signs of severe exhaustion. I wonder what happened here. Heal the woman. You need help. You'll feel better now. The woman pushes you away with a weak gesture. Expend your efforts on someone who can be helped. Leave me. My crusade is over. You can be healed. We are offering you healing. I have plenty. Who are you? What happened here? I am a priestess of ardent Sarenrae from the Order of the Sunrise Sword. Next to me is Ashius Striger, the head of our order. Sorrowful pride sounds in the woman's voice. He has led our forces on raids to the Whirlwind many times, but this campaign... The gargoyles attacked a few nights ago, a vast number. We've never seen anything like it. Ashius organized our resistance with great skill, but while the monsters were distracting our fighters, a small group of them raided the camp and took our supplies. Ah, smart. We were left without food and water in the middle of the Whirlwind, where it's nearly impossible to find provisions. We shared the last crumbs of our supplies and set off back the way we came. Everyone was suffering from hunger and thirst. We grew weak and could barely fight back when the gargoyles struck a second time. They snatched many of us away. I saw the pain on Ashius's face as he counted the losses. But he managed to rally us. We continued our trek and soon came across traces of a recent battle. Someone had destroyed a troop of demon worshippers. In our desperation, we decided to follow the strangers, to warn them of the gargoyles and seek their help, having no idea that they were Hellknights. But we received only scorn. Every gulp of water in my unit is accounted for, they said. They spared us 2 flasks and a sack of dried bread. They said we were allowed to keep the sack to use with bandages, 2 flasks between all of us, a sack for bandages. Hellknights. Sela curls her fist, almost grunting through her clenched teeth. I'd rather ally with a flesh-eating poisonous wyvern. Don't expect any goodness from those black tin cans. If you can meet them, count yourself lucky if you don't end up nailed to the nearest fence post. Yeah. A leader has to take care of their own tribe first. All the scandalized gasps. How could he do such a thing? Suddenly fall away when you're first faced with a hard choice. Are you going to take food out of your own child's mouth to feed a starving stranger? Yeah, I mean, I can see the argument. Provisions are scarce out here. They couldn't spare any. I get it. It's horrible, but what happened after that? The gargoyles attacked. Despite how the Hellknight Paralictor had treated us, Ashius endeavored to help them, and had us carry their wounded. But that monster had them slaughtered. Ashius was beside himself. It's difficult to conceive of such evil. He told our people to go with the Hellknights to find shelter while he stayed to cover our retreat. The woman exhales softly. He was a strong cleric, but as he treated our wounded, he neglected himself and he paid for it. Your commander can't be helped, but you're still alive. Allow me to help you and come with us. The woman looks at you wistfully. Why? So many deaths, so many sacrifices, such bravery, all for what? No, I will not go with you, stranger. My commander and I will die by what we live for, compassion and nobility. I don't want to keep fighting for a world that bows to such laws. May the goddess forgive me. Farewell. The woman closes her eyes, exhausted. So you'd rather give up like a coward. Got it. Didn't know Sarenrae was into that. Yaker shakes his head. Commander, I'm not one to advise you, but you're wasting time on this fool, and the gargoyles will soon be back. That's their usual tactic. Fly up, regroup, attack again. I'm going back to my unit now, and I advise you not to stay here longer either. Oh, taking your shit. It's sad. Sad when people give up like that. And they really don't have to.
We should move.
No, give me a second. Wow, love when it's just a +2. Awesome. I love wasting a healing potion. Much better. Give you back that reduced person. Wherever it went. There it is. Hi! I'm gonna shoot you.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Oh, we don't see another one. So... Ah, there. Oh, these are normal ones. Ow.
Out of my sight!
You should have listened to reason.
This will hurt.
Cover me, all right?
Please. Oh, there's another one. Don't come for us. Oh my gosh. Stop.
You've brought the wrong mongrel.
You know Bless? Oh, you're a half-fiend. Oh, you're a cleric. Get out of here.
Into the fray!
I will see to your demise.
Leave us alone. Thanks.
Don't hold back!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
That shield was the best thing I ever gave Sela.
You won't survive me.
Oh, there are more. Great. Love that for us. No, you failed it? Oh my god, Woljif, no!
The light take you!
Wow. Great. Great job protecting Sela. That's so great. Do we have remove paralysis? We have neutralize poison. Lesser resurrection. Don't think we do. Okay, let's just do this, I guess. Alright. And I don't think you have remove paralysis, because you're not a cleric, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's create a pit, I guess. Gotta do it over here. Do it like right there. Oh, that was Stone Cold. That was not. Whoops. I took a look at the picture. I didn't read what it was. My bad.
Strike!
I didn't check if I had paralysis curing, do I? I removed disease. Dispel magic. But no, I don't have... Wait, oh my gosh, where did you come from?
Endure this!
Leave him alone.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Wow, Sela, do better. I don't want to hit, yeah, let's... Oh, they fly, so that doesn't work on them, probably. I'm a stupid. Oh.
You should have run.
Bulljiff save, oh my god.
Make every strike count.
No glory without risk.
Come on. What are you rolling, Sela? Rolling a 2 and a 1. Alright, well. A 12 for a Cure Serious. Wow. Oh. That was... Well, if you need to save. Like, really. I'm not getting up there. No way, no.
This will hurt.
Thank you. My god, Woljif.
Distract them for me.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Thank you.
The light. Take you.
Mind over muscle.
Don't hold back.
Time to share your treasures.
Yikes.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Yes, can you please? Thank you. Oh, Woljif. Oh my gosh, Woljif.
Ask nicely.
Give you one of those. Remove paralysis potion. Give you one of those, I guess.
We do it my way.
Even after the attack, the tents at the Hellknight camp are lined up neatly, looking like they're ready for a parade. Magic essence! Yes. Excellent. Yes, give me all of these cure light wounds.
This is my kind of work.
Oh, the barding. Nice. Unfortunately, I am not a cavalier or a druid, so I don't have anything that could use the barding. Give. Looks like they had decent supplies here.
That was easy.
Oh my gosh. All the way to the bottom. Demonic energy has polluted the earth, creating tumors filled with poison. Great. Just gonna save. Okay. Great. So, which way do we go? Can we go here? Do we go around? Oh, we can go around. Okay. Keeping an eye open for goodies. Okay, here's a cave. But yeah, in this situation where supplies are low, I mean, I can definitely understand why they wouldn't share. It makes sense.
Knight Commander, I presume.
I love his voice.
Glory precedes you. I am Reginald de Renge, Paralictor of the Order of the Godclaw, and temporary officer of the joint unit of Hellknights and the Order of the Sunrise Sword. You and your people should take positions. The gargoyles are regrouping. We expect they will attempt to break through in 5 to 6 minutes.
Wow. The moment you step across the threshold, you're targeted with pale yellow eyes. A gnome with considerable gray in his hair, dressed in black armor, lowers his head slightly.
A paralictor indeed. Impressive.
Are you in command of this unit? Oh, no? Then step aside and let me discuss the matter with the commander.
The gnome interrupts Darren confidently. Joint unit.
Forcibly joined. The leader of the Order of the Sunrise Sword was unable to get to safety, which is not surprising, considering his, shall we say, excessive scrupulousness and sluggishness. Given the extreme situation, I took command of his people.
Regil speaks with military precision and economy.
Just great. Paladins and Hell Knights all in the one troop. It's like catching the plague and the pox at the same time.
Technically speaking, there isn't much in common between these events. While paladins may truly not be frequent members of Hell Knight orders, except for the Order of the Godclaw, of course, the probability of contracting both plague and the pox is not all that low. One would simply have to engage in debauchery during an epidemic.
My favorite pastime.
Darren. No, ew.
Aw, Nenio, you're no fun.
Woljif chuckles and sticks his tongue out at Nenio.
It's supposed to be good when different people unite. We're here for a common cause. But it still gives me the creeps for some reason. Hell Knights shouldn't be allowed to get their claws into our paladins. It's wrong.
We need to get rid of the gargoyles, and we'll talk. I think we'll talk about all this later.
Agreed. Be ready, Commander. This attack may be worse than the last one.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Ah! Ow. Why are we flat-footed? We were prepared for this. And of course, a half-fiend immediately comes up here.
You won't survive me.
Oh, come on, lamb, please. Help. Help. Ow. See if this works on them, I guess. Actually, what is your AC? I don't even know. $21. Whoa. Yeah, no, let's lower that AC. Yeah. With your fists? Listen, guys, guys, we shouldn't all huddle like this. And me back up. I think that may be the best option.
Cover me, all right?
Thank you. Oh no. God, did you not see the gargoyles behind us? Why are you going forward? Thanks. Oh, hey, Shapeshift, how you doing? Yeah, it's more like afternoon where I am. Okay, so we probably should come over here since...
Guide my blade!
Alright, Nenia, do you have any more fireballs left? Yes. I don't want to get the Crusaders with it, though. I like... Yeah. Ow. Oh, I'm doing okay, yeah. Did you just get off work or are you, on lunch break?
Endure this!
Ah, so you didn't have work today. That's great. I'm super stoked about my weekend because I didn't have to work at all this weekend either. Oh. Everybody looks good. We're just gonna shoot.
Precision and grace.
Yep. Ah, everybody looks like they got that.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Ow, why does everyone keep attacking me? I know I'm the healer, and... Oh, thanks. Why are there more? Enjoy your lurk. Where am I? Okay, Nenio.
A mere flesh wound.
Make every strike count.
Nice job. Okay, me. I'm a pure serious myself. Ow. Now back the hell up. Okay. Who needs healed? Who needs healed? That Hellknight does, certainly. Okay, so let's go ahead.
Distract them for me.
Get him. Please. Nice. 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 Why do you keep hitting me? I'm also surprised I'm passing fortitude saves. I am not very fortuitous.
The light will take you!
Get him, Sailor. Get him. Snowball? Boys. Why? Why are there more? How are you even doing, Acre? I don't even know. You have a lot of hit points. Get him, Reginald.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Get him. Ah. Come on, guys, we got this.
I'll make short work of.
Nice.
Time to share your treasures.
Come on. Oh my gosh. Where's the smite button? Smite.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Nope. Surrounded and with this one. Nice. Oh no. I think Reginald's so cute, just a little tip taps as he walks. Though I don't think he'd like being called cute. Yeah, this Hellknight just keeps getting hit. Listen. How about you don't hit me? Damn. Oh my gosh, you guys hit. Nope. Alright. Guys, come on. Hit. Do it. I know you can.
Cover me, all right?
Into the fray!
Alright, 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 alright. Okay.
Endure this!
Come on. Get it. Where are they? I don't even see where this one is. Oh, it's this one? Okay. Let's do a heal. Oh, nope. Hellknight died. Okay, cool. Everything's fine. I guess we'll heal Yaker. Did it flee?
Stab you or zap you? We got both.
Nice. Let's do Smite Evil.
The light, take you!
Okay, do we have another direct spell attack? Yes. Nice. Where's the other one? What's going on?
Did we step on their toes as well?
Never mind. Okay, go. I'ma get all the stuff first. Did I get all the stuff already? Cool. Alright, let's see what the helmet was. Ooh, wisdom. Do we have... Nope, you're a charisma build. You're... Nope, paladins are also charisma build. I know, you have to heal a negative level that you have. Actually, I think Land's a wisdom build. Yeah. Alright. Everybody looks okay. Do we have... Potion of Lesser Restoration? I think we do. I think it's yellow. Or did we already use it? There it is. Cures any temporary magical effect. Any fatigue. No, I need regular restoration, I think. Restoration.
Rules are made to be broken.
Because I think he only has lesser, yeah. Okay. Let's save since we just beat that. And I'm guessing... I want to find out what's down there, but I guess we should talk to Regil first. Regil gracefully stows his weapon and places his hand behind his back. You two, check the area. Mark any potential shelters that offer protection against aerial attacks. Quartermaster, inventory the remnants of the camp. I want to make sure the gargoyles only abducted people and weren't interested in anything else. Send messengers immediately to our scout squads and order them to return to camp, and I need a full list of casualties, the sooner the better. He turns to you and nods slightly. Commander, your arrival was well timed. Now we can finally talk. I am quite interested in the events that occurred at the Grey Garrison, and I suppose you have questions for me as well. What do you want to know about what happened at the Grey Garrison? Any shift in the balance of power during the war has a direct impact on my mission. If a new player appears who is capable of fighting demons effectively, then I am ready to support that person with all the resources I have at my disposal. Regil speaks pensively as if talking to himself. But naturally I cannot blindly trust a stranger, one marked by the gods. You have every right to doubt. I usually don't trust strangers either. So we understand each other. Thank you, Commander. Regil nods, more to himself than to you. Is there anything you would like to know before we move on to more serious issues? What are the Hellknights doing here within the borders of the Worldwound? I think I know this. Hellknights don't like devils or demons or anything like that, so probably here fighting. The same as you and your army, yeah. Fighting a war against the demons. The Hellknights have always been a part of the Crusades from the very beginning. We don't answer to Queen Galfrey, and we act on our own authority, but we serve a common cause. Discari's spawn have no place in the world we want to build. Regil barks out the final words. Funny, isn't it? Knights clad in black armor have been fighting this war from the off, but most people don't even know it. The face of the Crusades is a Mendevian paladin with the sword of Iomedae gleaming on their gilded armor. In that respect, my cousin Galfrey has a real flair for propaganda, I must say. For the Hellknights, the Worldwound is just one of several targets. They expend much greater efforts on book burning and suppressing slave uprisings. Yes, their order sent reinforcements here, but Mendev has always borne the brunt of this war. What does Paralictor mean? I am the commander of this unit, and in the Order's hierarchy, I am 2 steps lower than its leader. In the territory of Mendev and the Worldwound, there are a few who equal my rank, but I am the most senior Hell Knight officer in many leagues around. What are you going to do now after the gargoyle attack? I will wait for my remaining fighters to return. What you see here is only a small part of my forces. As for my long-term plans, that depends on the result of our conversation, Commander. Regil narrows his eyes. Before we move on to serious subjects, I'd like to address an organizational issue regarding my unit. You may wish to be present. Jaeger steps forward and salutes with a clenched fist to his chest. Paralictor, permission to report. During the first gargoyle attack, I determined it necessary to leave my post. I swam over the river, found the commander's army, and asked them to provide assistance. Oh, this is Jaeger. Regil nods. The reinforcements were much needed. You will earn a double salary for your resourcefulness, Jaeger, and 100 lashes for abandoning your post. I hate Hellknights. The young knight grows a little pale, but immediately salutes again. Yes, Paralictor. I wonder if it's foolish and overly harsh to punish Jaeger for leaving his post when he did it to bring help. It would be foolish and harsh, but entirely lawful to execute him for desertion. Regil peers at Jaeger with his pale yellow eyes. Do you know the location of the commander's squad, knight? No, Paralictor. I assumed I might meet friendly troops on the other side of the river, but I couldn't know for sure. You see, Commander? Of course I could be gracious and look the other way, but that would mean that during the next battle, 10 or 20 of my people will think it's high time they ran to get help. Initiative requires reasonable limits. Not to mention 100 lashes is hardly a punishment for a true Hell Knight. I'd say it's more like a spiritual warm-up. True. I've heard many an awful thing Hell Knights have to do to get their positions. Jaeger gives you a serious look. Thank you for your concern, Commander, but I do not wish to evade fair punishment. I wouldn't be a Hell Knight if I did. It's not fair! The Paralictor, the epitome of ruthlessness, the young knight singly devoted to his ideals, so far so dull. Or is it? Could it be that our Sir Jaeger holds a tender for his commander? I heard that sort of thing is rampant in the military. What a relief it is to know that such tawdriness could never afflict our valiant crusaders. Darian smirks. Isn't that right, Aurora? You're not about to foist yourself on some poor lovesick fool who is unlucky enough to be under your command while knowing his love is doomed to be unrequited. A fool whose love is doomed to be unrequited. Well, you can't be referring to yourself. Of course not. You may have doomed me to languishing in this army, but fortunately I am not in love with you. Although... Aaron pauses and casts an appraising eye your way as though seriously considering the prospect. No, still nothing. I'm not in love with you. Are these guys made of stone or what? They seem creepy, but I kinda like them. Regil, who has watched you closely throughout the entire conversation, nods to himself. Now for a more delicate issue. You, Commander, were interested in our dispute with the Knights of the Order of the Sunrise Sword, correct? Their forces in Canabra suffer great losses in the demon attack, and now their leader has perished and his troop are in trouble. They are reeling with no command structure. Their orders will hardly be able to recover from the losses they've suffered. What are you getting at? The fighters aren't the finest material I've worked with, but if I assume formal command over them, I'll be able to reforge them into weapons of reasonable quality. One or two might even become true Hellknights. The rest will be put to good use as well. Do you really think these people will follow you after how you've treated them? Though not the best, they are still warriors and knights. They know what discipline is, and that victory in war doesn't come without cost. Any among them who still haven't realized that aren't worth my time and effort. Who haven't realized that aren't worth my time and effort. No, I don't like the... I'm with Finian, the sentient sword. It does not seem right to me to have paladins and hellknights mixed, because at some point I consider anti-paladins very similar to hellknights. Just because they're sort of similar, they just serve a different master that also wants evil in the world, so... instead of a deity. So, no, I'm really not all about giving you a bunch of paladins, Mr. Regil. You've already shown that you will easily sacrifice these people, use them as living shields for your precious knights. I won't let that happen. Let them join my army. At least I don't treat my soldiers as expendables. Well then, we both have arguments to make. Let's see what these orphans say. You're... Regil looks at the warriors in white and yellow, shifting curiously from one foot to the other. Initiates of the Sunrise Sword, your leader is dead, the Order has suffered serious losses and will not be able to recover. You may return to Mendev to join another Crusader Order and hope they don't meet the same fate as the Sunrise Sword. Or you may remain under my command. I will not promise that it will be easy, or that our war-making will be constricted by your principles. What I can promise is this: under my command you will never again feel like helpless mice in the talons of a ravenous raptor. Does that mean we've worked off the precious resources you spent on us? The water, medicine, and bandages? Yells one of the knights in yellow and white. I wouldn't make such an offer if I thought you were useless garbage. The initiates of the Sunrise Sword consult with each other for a minute, and then one of them, a young woman in knight's armor, steps forward. Your methods of warfare and your treatment of your allies goes entirely against our ideals, Paralictor. Commander Aurora has already said to you everything that should be said. We've decided to follow the commander in her army, in her march on Dresden. This choice for them is a decision of, do you want to be stronger and sacrifice your ideals, or do you want to keep your ideals and work harder to become stronger? It's not a good... I'm not saying one choice is wrong over the other, but I personally would not sacrifice my ideals to become a stronger physical person. That's just not who I am. As you wish. It's difficult to tell from Regil's face whether he's disappointed or not. Well then, Commander, let's proceed to the main question and then put an end to this exhausting conversation. We should discuss the cooperation between your forces and my own. We do share a common enemy and a common battlefield. You're looking at me strangely, Paralictor. When we discussed Jaeger's punishment and when we were hiding the fate of the Sunrise Sword, it's as if you were testing me. Regil lowers his head in a gesture that might be read as respectful. I do not believe I made any attempt to conceal my interest in you, both as a new strong leader in the region, and as a bearer of a highly unusual power. Of course, I'd like to know what's inside your head. One could say that it's my duty. My army... I'm not against working with Hellknights, I'm just not for getting close to them and relying on them, because the chances are they're just going to throw you away in order to complete their own goal. That's just how Hellknights work. They don't see lives as irreplaceable. They see lives as important, don't get me wrong, but only important in the way that is a number. Like 300 people versus 10, they're going to want the 300. They're going to want to keep as many of those people alive as possible up till the day of the battle. They're not going to want to get rid of them willy-nilly. So they only have value to people's lives when it achieves their goal, but as soon as that goal is within reach and getting rid of you has a higher likelihood to complete said goal, they will get rid of you. That is just the way a Hellknight is. They are deadly efficient. They are good to work with, they are not good to rely on. So yes, you can join forces with us. Regil rubs his chin pensively. Dresden, an ambitious goal, but most reasonable. Imagine how such a victory would rally all the separate bands of today's Crusaders under one banner, and we certainly need a base of operations inside the World Wound. I stand ready to support you. Moreover, I can accompany you in your campaign. However, I would remind you that Hellknights are outside of Mendev's jurisdiction. My unit and I will join your forces and obey your orders, but only for as long as I deem that our goals coincide. Hell no. We don't need the likes of these black-armored statues. I don't want to fight side by side with someone who'll slit my throat if I'm weak and wounded. You can't defeat one evil by inviting an equal but slightly more organized evil into your ranks. Slightly more organized than the demons. I could consider that an insult. I never dealt with Hellknights before, but from what we've seen, they're serious fighters. That's just what we need. And just think about... Oh my god, I can't read. And just think how that armor will look in the paintings they'll make about our battles. It's a deal. Yes, Commander. My forces in Regil Derenge are at your disposal. No, I don't want you in my party, thanks. Well, do I? I don't really want Nenia in my party. Do I want... The question is, because I need a frontline fighter. Do I want Melia or Regil? Because Camellia, I know nothing about her motives. She doesn't talk to me. Regil is straightforward and does talk to me. But Camellia is really good at lockpicking. But I have Woolja for that. I think I'll keep Regil. I'm keeping him. Bye, Nenio. Hi, Regil. I will accept this. Alright. Let's look at you. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Alright, alright, alright. Let's look at your equipment. Oh, he's so cute! Look at him! He's the most cute! What are you fighting with? Gnome-hooked hammer. I'll have to see... I'm gonna take Radiance from you, I'm sorry. We'll have to fix it, but... Ooh, that's awesome. Are you lawful good? I guess you are. Or neutral good characters. Nice. There you go.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Wait, why? Oh, is a bastard sword a... Oh. Sad. Okay, I guess a bastard sword's a unique type of exotic weapon. It's exotic. Okay. So can't wield that. Understood. Anything I can give you? Not really. Give you this. Ha! There you go. Alright. Let's see, do I have any potions I could give you? There you go. There you go. Shield of Faith. You already have one. Never mind. Protection from evil. Nah, that's not gonna help you in fighting. Protection from chaos. There we go. Look at the big, all the big potions. That's so funny. Okay. Let me actually look at his lawful evil. Yeah, I kind of armiger Hellknight. Okay, let me look at the whitest locks of hair on his head mark the time until his inevitable death. Yet his own fate doesn't seem to worry Reginald Derenge, a Hellknight to his very core. For those who hone themselves into living weapons, there is no greater purpose than to strike. However, only time will tell where this strike will land. So he knows a lot about Arcana, and he's very persuasive. Okay. Godclaw. Chilaxian Diabolist. Rivers, a pantheon of 5 deities. Iamode and Torag are seen as model Hellknights. Irory, Abadar, and Asmodeus. So, mostly not evil deities. Iamode and Torag are all are both lawful, but they're good lawful. Irory, I think, is neutral. I could be wrong, but I think she's neutral. Abadar is lawful neutral, I think. And Asmodeus is lawful evil. So, mostly not evil gods that they worship. Which is interesting. I'm guessing you're proficient in just about every martial weapon in existence. And you're down there. I'm over here, leaning toward chaotic good. Neutral. Yeah, he hasn't moved. Evil. Yeah, neutral. The Stolen Moon. A Contrary Soul. Falling victim to a deadly demonic plot would be enough to give anyone a grim outlook on life and on the looming threat from the abyss. But the young Count Darren is a contrary soul. He sees the world as a grand playground and seems to turn a blind eye to the self-sacrifice of the Crusaders and the horrors of war. Feasts and frivolity, banquets and banner, Darren lives like the world is ending, and it very well might be. Okay. Turmoil, because we did her quest. Ooh, look at all these ships. Alright. Oh, that's right, we have to go to his house. I completely forgot about that. Where is his house? Oh, I'm paused.
Pretty good, aren't I?
I'm an idiot. Hello? Soldier? We're still alive. Praise be Saren Ray. Okay. How'd you get down here? The skeleton of a man wearing armor from the time of the First Crusade. It's holding the skeleton of a child with strange proportions and animal paws instead of its right arm and leg. Oh no! That's horrible! Oh my god! That's awful. Are we not gonna talk about that? Lan has no commentary? Okay, it's another ring of protection plus 2. Gonna give that to you because you're squishy. Alright, I guess we go back up. I guess the Crusader's just gonna chill. Alright. I think we got everything. We're just ready to leave now. Because Camellia, we don't know what her alignment is. She's just hides stuff from me. And as far as I'm concerned... I like how they have something right here for us. As far as I'm concerned, I'd rather have someone in my party that's honest with me about being evil than someone that's trying to hide stuff from me. I think there's a phrase for it. The evil you know versus the evil you don't. Where? Oh gosh, we have more armies? We have Hellknights! Nice. Oh. Oh, I can't? Oh, man. But I wanna. Okay, well, shit. Oh! And we also have more thingamabobs. That's pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. So we can put you over here. No? I was gonna say, I'm like, yes we can. Because you're of the same type. Okay, 20... 40... I would love for the Hellknights to meet up with them. Also, we can... Oh, we can hire mercenaries. I guess we could hire mercenaries. I can get a general! I can get a general! Yes! Give me a general for this army, please. Oh my gosh. I need... Where's the info button? Yes, I need a general. Oh my gosh. Yes! Okay. Ooh, increase the maximum size of the army by 1 unit per level of speed. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. Then Scorching Ray. I mean, I really do like those. I'm gonna say yes to this one. It's an O-read too, so you know. That also seems pretty cool. But I'm gonna go with this one. I would like to recruit you. Satsuna Shy. Setsuna Shy. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Excellent. Okay. We're still a 1, and I don't know why. But I'm going to give them the Hellknights. We're gonna go up here to meet up with them. Now they have a 3. So I'll make these units go down here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a quick drink. Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna finish this up. Probably gonna put you here. Ah, not all of them though. Kill your own people. Oh, come on. Hey, leave my archer alone. Scorching Ray doesn't help with any of that, so... Please kill it. Thank you. Now leave my archers alone. They can't even really... We're gonna go here. Ow. We're gonna go ahead and hand other. Damn. Alright. Okay, we got all of those units back. It's pretty good. We do have to take care of that other army. After the battle, one of the soldiers noticed a half-effaced inscription on a nearby stone. What remained of the engraving led the Crusaders to a secluded cave where they found a stash of miscellaneous relics that some selflessly devoted clerics had managed to rescue from the fallen Dredison. They also discovered flasks of sanctified oil and boxes of regions for rituals and sacred masses. It would appear the brave priests hid their sacred artifacts in one final attempt to save them from demonic threat. Please. That we can't fight. That we can't fight. Okay. We are a tiny little 2. This one's a 3. Oh, hey. Level up. I like cure wounds. But bull strength. This is the less costly one, and we're already costing us a lot of energy. I'll go with this one. If we can ever hire shield bearers, that would be fabulous. Because this one and that one are the only demons on the board at the moment. Ravaged campsite. We have to go to Chili Creek. What are we still doing here? There's Chili Creek. Where's Nameless Ruins at? Where? Not killing Ramian. Okay, so that's not time for the end of this chapter. That's what I was checking. So our goal is just to traverse this.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh, hi. That's a succubus. I'm not concerned about the giant spider. I'm concerned about the succubus. How hard is it to hit a... Okay, I hear you. You don't need to breathe like that. Saving throw failed. Nice. Rolled a 2. Pull it back up.
Distract them from me. Did you just die already?
Ooh. Oh no. Spider. Hey, Reginald.
Retreat is not an option.
Make every strike count.
Get her. Finish her off. Thanks. That was my major concern.
The inheritor.
Now, they are phase spiders. I'd be hella concerned, but they're not. So it's fine.
Out of my sight!
You should have run.
Time to share your treasures.
Kneel before me.
Yeah. None of them had anything on them. Great. I love that for us.
Follow if you dare.
Awesome. So, we probably should go take a rest. Since all of us are exhausted. I don't know how this is gonna affect things. Find out. Oh, I can't move any further till I beat that. Oh. Well, I wasted a lot of time. Okay. Well, that's fine. I can check out other things on the other side of the river, I guess. Hate that I wasted so much time and effort. That's not what I meant to do. Guess I'll have her go back over and... I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna save. This is probably gonna go poorly. Hi. I would love to auto-resolve, but I will also try to get rid of some of these. Nice. Say, I want you to shoot a bow. Can you... straight. My poor clerics. Good. We have to have him heal himself. Okay, we got those units back. Good, good, good. Ooh. After driving away a swarm of demonic flies, the Crusaders discovered the remains of an unfortunate group of Mendevian knights. Their leader had a baldric with an emblem organized by one of the soldiers. It was the crest of an infamous fallen knight, Melander Linz. Okay. Ooh. Nope. So it's just a 9. Nope. Adamantine. Nice. You have +3 dex, though. So you can have... So if this has a max of 3, this is 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's giving me 12, so yeah. It's just not useful enough. Cool. Are we sick? We're exhausted. We need to rest. Okay, well... I guess we could buy more fruits, right? Oh, crap, we can get more Hellknights. That's awesome. We could buy more clerics. We could get Hellknights. That seems pretty useful. We'll figure it out. We don't have to do it right now. Let's see, go to us. We're exhausted. We should rest. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. And I'll just keep making stuff. Well, could we make it to camp? We could make it to camp. We don't have to waste. Yeah, that's fine. Because we're going to the other side now, so we can just rest here. Hi. She probably is back here somewhere. There's Woljiv. No one in here. I always feel like I'm gonna find someone in there. Like an event. Okay. And do you have anything new to say since our little encounter? Thank you for my... Yeah, nice to see you.
I do what I must.
Hi, Regil. Regil stands with his hands behind his back, his favorite pose, it would seem. He seems submerged in thought, but gathers himself immediately as you approach. His pale yellow eyes examine you inquisitively. Knight Commander, it is good you found time to meet me. There's a matter of some urgency I must discuss with you. It was incredibly interesting the power you and your companions received during the fight at the Great Garrison, and now my interest has been gratified. The power your companion has received has passed on to me as well. It manifested itself after my usual evening reckoning. I believe I now present a true threat to the creatures and initiates of chaos. The imprisoned cultists we kept for certain observations experienced this firsthand. Regel's voice is unemotional, almost bored, but leaves no doubt as to the cultist's fate. Striking, isn't it? Divine intervention at a critical moment is rare, but not beyond imagining. But in this case, part of the power that you received through this intervention has passed to someone who joined you well after the fateful moment had passed. I believe this power has been given to me and others for a good cause, to protect this miserable world from demons. I am afraid that your definition of a good cause might be very different than your companion's, Commander. In any case, this is shallow philosophizing. You must have some questions for me. May I ask you a few questions about yourself? Of course. What brought you to Mendev? The demonic threat, of course, and the glaring inefficiency of the local command. I do not know if you are aware of this, but the Hellknights owe their existence to the Demon Lords to a certain extent. Our First Order appeared in response to Sifkesh's cultists and Cheliacs. The chaos they wreaked could not fail to breed strict opposition. Those first knights were able to burn out the pestilence and crush the cult once and for all. I see no reason for the Hellknights of today not to do the same to the tentacle the world wound is spreading. Without question, the task is far more difficult than anything we've encountered before, but it must be done to preserve world order. All the more so given that Queen Galfrey and her commanders are apparently not up to the task. Excuse you. The motives you list sound rather impersonal. Don't you have any other reason for joining the Crusade? Impersonality is a fine quality for a Hell Knight, and for the rest of the world as well. Personal motives, strong emotions, they are weaknesses that your enemies will use against you. I am an effective officer with years of service. The demonic invasion of Galarian obviously demands the most qualified response. That is why I am here. It's simple. You are rather skeptical about Queen Galfrey. If my memory doesn't fail me, the current crusade is called the Fifth Crusade, and with all the support the Church of Iomedae and multiple other allies provide to Galfrey, no progress has been made in resolving the crisis at the World Wound. The best they could manage was create a chain of wardstones, and even that, they turned out to be inadequate. I suppose that should be reason enough for my skepticism. Forgive me for asking a personal question, but your hair is going gray and your skin is rather pale. It's the bleaching, right? Of course it's the bleaching. Regel shrugs indifferently. So, for those of you that don't know what the bleaching is, gnomes live technically indefinitely, but they don't because there is a condition called the bleaching. The bleaching is basically their hair starts to go gray, their skin starts to pale. They basically start to die, and it's the equivalent, I guess, of getting older. However, it can happen slowly or rapidly depending on the situation of living you have. If a gnome's life is more exciting and chaotic, they tend to live longer and hold off the bleaching. If a gnome's life is lawful and strict, like Regel's is, it tends to make the bleaching happen faster. So this is what the bleaching is that we're talking about. Regel is strict in his way of living and is starting to get effects of the bleaching or has been going through them for some time. So he is dying equivalently. Are you doing anything to fight the bleaching? What do other races do to fight the old age? Regel allows himself a brief smirk. I know what made you ask this question. My kin have earned a certain reputation for their vain attempts to stave off the inevitable. Luckily for the rest of the world, not all gnomes are prepared to spread chaos with their reckless escapades. There are some among us who accept the natural order of things. The bleaching has no effect on my ability to carry out my duties, and therefore it has no, how should I put it, personal meaning for me. Okay, fair enough. Do you have any family or friends? I've never wondered at the fate of the former, and never had interest in the latter. If you'll allow me one piece of advice, Commander, never put too much stock in so-called friendship or camaraderie. Any bonds based on simple affection are temporary and unreliable. Half of your smiling companions certainly consider you their friend for the present, but they will break and betray you the moment you do anything that troubles their happy expectations. Are you speaking out of experience, Regil? Do you have maybe some personal problems you want to talk about? Place greater value on respect based on a rational evaluation of your companion's merits. I deeply respect my mentor who trained me to join the ranks of the Hellknights. I respect her so much that I killed her with my own hands when I discovered that she betrayed the Order's ideals and was intending to leave our ranks. What? You respected her so much you killed her. It would have been more proper to inform the command and await the formal trial. But on the other hand, that would have injured the morale of our younger recruits. They should not see manifestations of weakness in our seasoned knights. Regil cringes. Yeah, a lot of respect there. You've openly shown your distrust of the Crusader command. Why then have you decided to join me? Do not misread my behavior as distrust of you personally. Like every Hell Knight, I watch everyone closely, searching for signs of weakness and sin. Everyone, including myself. Regil speaks the last word pointedly. Indeed, Regil Dorange is first on my list of suspects. I observe him daily, marking every fault, every hesitation, every weakness, and I prepare the proper punishment, so it has been and will be. As for your second question, I suppose we may be useful to each other. You and your army are a new power in the Crusade. I rate all the old powers as quite ineffective. I have yet to rate your own efforts, but early indications are positive. That means you may count on my help, for now. And what will happen if your assessment changes? I will inform you of this, as well as any measures I intend to take. Be aware that I treat my allies more strictly than my enemies. That is a sign of respect. Cool. Regil's pale yellow eyes freeze in expectation, in expression of polite attention. Knight Commander, greetings. You have any plan or strategy for the war against the demons? A spark flashes in Regel's eyes. I have a clear idea of the forces I shall require to wage effective war against the Whirlboon. Currently, I do not possess them, but I know what steps I must take. We must amass and fortify, gathering scouting information, resolving certain problems of an organizational nature. Once the problem of Dresden is solved, I shall direct some of my knights to prepare an outpost for the party. We have already scouted a suitable location, the ruins of an old shrine, which still hold the remnants of an ancient power and is thus a lure for demons. An excellent foothold for honing our skills and studying the enemy. That is my goal. Cool. What can you tell me about the Hellknights? I could tell you a great deal. However, the Order's recruiters would be a better source of information on such matters. How are new Order members recruited? We accept as armigers any we find worthy. But for the main test, the one that separates the strong from the weak, they must face down a devil summoned directly from hell. If they defeat the beast honestly, the armiger becomes a rightful Hell Knight. If they lose, we simply forget their existence, like the world made an unfortunate mistake. Wow. Who do Hell Knights answer to? Only to the heads of their order. In my case, it's Lictor Rezark Ontor, head of the Order of the Godclaw. As a rule, the Hell Knights do not submit to the jurisdiction of any state. The same is true of local laws. We are happy to help local governments bring order if we consider their request lawful, and if those who ask are worthy, but we do not serve them and have every right to refuse their demands. So what do you value most? The law, and only the law. If you care so much about the law, how can you ignore the authority of the lawful rulers in the lands where you operate? We cannot call it law just because some foolish local prince thought it up or a council of demented elders deemed it wise, now can we? You see, one of the main principles of our Brotherhood is that no one is immune from prosecution. A lawful ruler may be a criminal that poses a threat to society. We must be able to punish them as well. This is why Hellknights only honor the measure and the chain, the doctrine shared by all our orders. And why Hellknights serve only their officers in the aim of transforming this chaos-torn world and leading it to a brilliant, ordered future. We are the main bastion of order in Galarian, no matter how much some naysayers try to refute it. Thank you, I've learned everything I wanted to know. Expanding one's knowledge is a good deed, provided, of course, that this knowledge is useful. Ask if you have any further questions. Thank you for speaking with me. Until next time. Alright. And now let's talk to Nenio. Nenio. There's Ember. You doing good, Ember? Do soldiers still rely on you for help? Even more than before. They come to me, ask me questions, wanting advice. I don't think I ever say anything clever, but sometimes it helps them. That's what matters, right? Your words helped me back then, too. I'm scared that I'm going to say something wrong, but if you believe in me, that means I'm doing the right thing, right? And I believe in our fighters, so they have to win. You're a good girl, Ember. Nenio's usually over here, isn't she? Yeah. Hey, Nenio. So, you're a kitsune. Nenio tosses you a skeptical look. Stating the obvious does you no credit. How does it feel to suddenly remember that you belong to another race? It is slightly unusual, no more than that. Knowing this fact will not help me write the encyclopedia, therefore it is useless. Therefore, I was right to forget it. And to forestall your next question, no for now. I'm not planning to forget that I am a kitsune. My abilities can help you, my loyal follower, in your fight against... Whom are we fighting again? Right, the demons. Nenio gives you a magnanimous look. See how much I appreciate your assistance, girl? Because she remembered how we're fighting demons. She's like, see, I appreciate you so much. I remembered something about you. But not your name. Never your name. Are you sure you really want to meet the mysterious entity we know nothing about? I am sure. I am convinced. Think about all the knowledge hidden there in the emptiness. It seems to me that this event is certain to be my triumph. The experiment of the century. No, of the millennium. She looks away. Or maybe it will become my downfall. A complete fiasco. Here's the deal. If the mysterious entity decides to gobble me up, run as fast as you can while it's distracted. Tell all of Galarian about the heroic death of its greatest daughter. Tell them she perished, but that she never strayed from the thorny road of knowledge. Thorny road to knowledge. Nenio sniffs and wipes a tear from her eye. I can now abandon you, you stupid. Just because I don't like you doesn't mean I'm going to leave you to die. Hello. I haven't actually talked to you, I don't think. Knight Commander, how can I help? There's so much to do, just ask. Nura looks at you with eyes filled with enthusiasm. She's holding a notebook and a traveler's inkwell. You've probably heard about the wound I have, the one that sometimes opens on my chest. Can you tell me if this is some kind of demonic curse? Yes, indeed. I've been told of your affliction. Nura peers at the center of your chest. Can you will the wound open? No? That's a shame. What can you tell me about this wound? Well, it's difficult to say. I know of blades that leave never-healing cuts, of poisons that stop wounds from healing. I've heard of witches' curses that are rewarded with eternal wounds. But wounds that seem to reopen and heal over and over. Perhaps you know of other cases like this? Let's think. In 4671, a Mendevian army corporal had all his bones and cartilage turned to glass. In 4700, a scribe in Canabras had all her skin simply come away like she had been boiled. And in 4638, oh, you don't happen to have insects crawling over you. Locusts? No? Rats, perhaps? Too bad. Nura looks at you with genuine regret. You think it's dangerous? It's most likely dangerous. But you are under the protection of Iomade, Commander. She granted you mythic power, as they say. Surely the Inheritor would not leave you to face this alone. Well, Have you perhaps noticed the wound opens at moments when you waver in your faith? Perhaps it is triggered by doubt. Frowning, Nura looks at you with concern. Sincere concern. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you anything useful. I will be sure to study this matter and consult a few of my encyclopedias. Tell me about yourself. Oh my, I could tell you so many amazing things, and you choose the most boring one of all. But alright, about myself then. Where are you from? Isger, a small piece of land that proudly calls itself a country, though it hasn't been independent for a single day in all the centuries it's existed. They have a lot of national pride, but all of it is borrowed, always looking to the great day when they can at last be free from the rule of Cheliax. Excuse me. The Isger love talking politics. If two of them start bargaining over beets at the market, you can be sure that they'll end up arguing about whether an independent Isger will be a monarchy or a republic. I've always found it funny to listen to, and a little disgusting. You see, there are a lot of us halflings in the country, but very few are citizens. Most are slaves. Oh, I'm sorry. I was lucky. I've always been clever, and ever since I was little, so they sent me to school instead of making me do the grunt work. They taught me to count and write, and I was sold as a secretary to Lord Axelar Tresbot. He's the one I left Isger with. Never to return, I hope. How'd you come to serve Queen Gallifrey? I was a slave of Lord Axelar Tresbot in Isger, my homeland. Oh, what a man he was. He towered over his fellows like a rock over a garbage heap. A true hero. He bought me as a simple secretary, but he made me learn the history of the world wound. All of it, one volume after another. He hired tutors for me, even sent me to meet prominent historians. He didn't want a simple slave, but a slave with an impeccable education. Lord Tresbot was going on a crusade. He firmly believed that the servants of the good gods were weak, and only a follower of Asmodeus could stand against the demon invasion. He took me along as a secretary, a historian, and more importantly, he entrusted me with recording his glorious stories for future generations. In his crusade, Lord Tresbot performed many brave feats, but even he could not stand against the world wound alone. In his final battle with the demons, when my lord realized he was doomed, his final act was to cover my retreat, so that I could tell the world of his great deeds. Some people have said that what he did was not heroic, just an arrogant moron puffing himself up one last time. But I say curse their tongues. My difficult journey ended in Mendev when I found my freedom. There I published Lord Tresbot's biography, and I don't want to boast, but who am I kidding? Of course I do. The book sold in great numbers and made me rather famous for a time. That's what brought me to the Queen's attention. She invited me to her court. After all, she was curious about my deceased lord, and she was in great need of an expert on the history of the world wound. I hope you'll find me very useful. So you're not just a historian, but a writer too. Will you write a book about my crusade? Why not? As soon as we finish off the demons, I'll get right to it. Just take care that you don't end up like Lord Tresbot. Do you worship any deity? She makes a wry face. When I was a slave in Isger, they would beat me with a stick to force me into believing Asmodeus. They hit me and said it was for my own good. Ever since then, I don't like temples. Yeah, that makes sense. I realize that there are different gods like Desna or Caden who teach goodness and freedom, but it's just... As soon as I smell frankincense, I see the slave driver's stick. Maybe one day I'll be able to turn to a deity without cringing from a blow for not being reverent enough. But for now I let others pray for me. Nura's smile trembles and collapses. Nura sounds sincere, but you feel that she's holding something back. Thank you for your answers. You're welcome, but you should ask me something more interesting. I don't want to know about the history of the world wound. That sounds like a lot. I have to go. I'm not a historian. I don't care about the past. I care about the present. Alright. Okay. So, actually, no. I'm gonna rest first.
I'm gone.
We're gonna save. I have frequently riled up clerics of Iomedae and Erastil, but I have, on occasion, vexed priests of Sarenrae, Asmodeus, and Gorham. Should I turn my unholy crusade against the Hellknights now? What will it take to ruffle their feathers? I don't have to. You want my advice? Well, simply behave as you usually do in my presence. That's so funny. Just be you, Darren. You'll upset anybody. Just be you. Why are you encumbered? But why are you encumbered? You shouldn't be. It says light. What? That's so weird. It says no penalty. I don't understand. Okay, well. Let's go outside, make sure nothing's going on. Okay. So, we will... I don't remember what part we're on. Let's call it part 7. Alright, so that's where I'm going to end today's stream. I'm cutting it off about an hour early, and I'm sorry for that. I just want to get some things done before I stream later today, before we stream the Pathfinder tabletop later today on Grand Silver Phoenix's channel. If you haven't checked her out, check her out. She's great. But yeah, there's just some chores and stuff I have to do. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow with more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Same time, same place. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.